it's Foxy, and I'm here with the wonderful CinnamonMewMew!
Hi!
So she was in California for a couple weeks, and we decided why not get together and do some stuff, because why not hang out with strangers from the internet, right? So we asked for your questions on Instagram and Facebook, I think too. We're gonna answer those. If you could change one thing about your favorite model, what would it be? And you can't say that you wouldn't change anything.
Oh no, but he's so perfect. My dead promises, Cigar. I don't know what to change on him.
What about the warped legs that Cigar has?
He doesn't have warped legs.
He's
At least I didn't
perfect.
tell him that. So I guess that his eyes are so black. They could do with maybe a bit more shading, but other than that, he is perfect for me. Oh, Cigar.
I don't have a favorite model, but maybe since the Dapple Gray CC Shuffle has like the ring in the middle of her forehead, maybe I'd change that. It's kind of ugly, like she has a third eye or something. I don't know. What's the most you've spent on a single model?
Okay, most expensive model. I guess it would be my resins. I guess I paid like $300 something for Renovation. OF though? I guess Albarosa is my most expensive one, which was like 160 or something at the time. But yeah, so I guess Albarosa for me.
I don't really spend that much on models. Because most of my really expensive models are like, oh, I get it for $25 because, yeah, why not? But, yeah.
Bargain briars!
Yeah, maybe my most expensive is my Nishida resin, who's like this big, was $75 for, or Riesling
That is
was,
a good deal.
Riesling was 80. Yeah. What is your most embarrassing, let's say model horse moment, because it's the most embarrassing moment, but let's go model horse moment.
I guess when I was filming on the beach for episode, like, what was it, like
7,
8, 9 of Conquering Tide, whichever the beach episode was, and everybody like started coming up to me and just not having a nose, and some people were laughing.
What
and
is this?
yeah, and this old guy came up to me. He was like, "Oh, I do all these movies on iMovie," and it started like giving me a lecture on what he was doing, and I was just like, "Oh, you're kind of standing in the middle of my set."
Excuse me, I'm filming here.
I was
This is a
trying
closed
to be
set.
polite. I was just like, yeah, that's nice. Please leave.
I don't know about embarrassing model horse moments. I don't know. I'm really like open about all my stuff, and especially when I go filming and people look at me, I'm just like, bitch, you can't.
That's
do
a good
this.
side to be.
There was a group of like 3 16-year-old boys who were there, and I took a photo because I was like, oh, 16-year-old boys watching me film, why not take a picture of them while they're not looking? So I took a photo of them, and it wasn't embarrassing at the time because I didn't think they saw it, and then I went home and I looked at the photo and they were looking right in the lens. So, they caught me, I guess. If you were a boy for a day, what would you do?
I'd wear all the clothes that I want to. Like, I usually wear like shirts and jeans, and it feels so good. And I guess being able to style your hair, like spikily. Like, I try and do it with my hair. Like, I try and scruff it up, but it's so long and it just goes. Whoop. Maybe make model horse films and be like, yeah, I'm a guy that makes model horse movies. Love me.
All the followers. I'd probably go to a gay bar, because why not? Do you know how all girls are like, gay guys are so attractive, why aren't they straight? It's like, well, why don't you just be a guy? Yeah, problem solved.
Next question.
What is my favorite Conquering Tide model, or favorite Conquering Tide character, and was your favorite Vengeance Reign character?
I know a lot of people are just like, main character, Avanshi. I really like Avanshi because she reminds me of me when I was younger, in that she's so boisterous, and I specifically remember because when I watched it and she was like, don't call me young Philly, because I remember being at a park at one point when I was a kid. I must have been about 11 or 12, and I was having to go on this ride, and then I got off, and then this mum walked up with her little kid and she's like, oh, let the little girl get off, and I was thinking, I'm 12, I'm not a little girl. She reminds me of me, and she's awesome.
I like Ariston the most in Conquering Tide. We had like this whole conversation about
I'm
Ariston,
so
right?
shy in Ariston. I just want to like around his face.
Out of all the Conquering Tide characters, which do you think would survive in Vengeance Reign the longest?
Oh,
Vengeance Reign, who would survive in Conquering Tide? Oh,
definitely Gaia. Maybe Thor. Thor's a bit of a hothead though. Gaia is really determined and is serious about getting things done. Loki is a bit more, yeah, I don't know if he'd last. Maybe he'd just pick a few fights with people, but Yeah, I'd say Gaia would be most likely. Maybe Venus. Pandora and Legion would be pretty good too, but I know people don't know very much about them, but I do because I've written the comics almost, but yeah.
In the Conquering, I feel like the Conquering Tide one's easy to survive. No, especially for my characters who are just like, yeah, let's beat some people up. I feel like everyone in the Conquering Tide world would be afraid of the Vengeance Rain characters.
They're all a bunch of pixies compared to us.
I haven't even seen many people die in Conquering Tide anyway.
Not yet,
So,
no, but there were intentions for some deaths,
yeah.
but
Any character, maybe, other than Avalon, because she would die in every situation. Are you dating?
Are you dating? As in, are we dating each other? Or
Let's just say yes and give the shippers what they want. It's a thing.
My two best model horse movie people. Dating? What?
What models do you find photogenic, and which ones do you find easiest to film and take photos with?
Oh my gosh, my Bluegrass Bandit. She is just so... Any picture she's in, she's just like, oh. Easier molds to move. Like the Gem Twist mold is kind of cool, but he tends to be a bit tippy, so that is a bit invalid.
I feel like Harley D. Zip, I haven't used him before, but he
looks
pretty good to film with.
Another really good
Eventually,
good one.
I'm gonna get to use him, wink wink, but...
The Flash mold is really good because he's got that good sort of gait going, and he's got a lot of movement, but he's
like the
really stable. Yeah, because he's so poseable, because he looks so animated, but he could be doing anything.
Yeah, that, and I really love just not as to film with or whatever, but photogenic, super photogenic is S. Just a Dream. Always.
Yeah, she is. She's
beautiful.
Yeah.
Have we ever met anywhere else?
Briefly at Briarfest 2012, I passed her and she was like, hey, and I was like, there's so many people around me, I don't know what to do.
And then we hugged, and that was it. And it was really sad.
It was.
I just wanted to see you bye. But I missed all the YouTube meets, and I was like, bye. So they say to say bubbles and curly. So 1, 1, 2, 3, bubbles. How was that angrily?
I stuck my jaw out and I was like, bubble.
When you yell at people like, I don't like when you do that.
I'm so angry, I'm going to blow some bubbles.
Oh, I'm angry. That's like when model horses are angry and they're like, I'm so angry with you.
It's like an evil laugh though.
Next question. What are your favorite things about making model horse movies like Conquering Tide and Vengeance Rain?
I guess being able to say it's your own. I guess I pulled myself into the characters. Like the main cast, the main 6 are a reflection of my own flaws and my own strengths. So Gaia being so honest and kind of adventurous, that's my adventurous side, but I also have a kind of... Oh wow!
I'm sorry. You were on a really good monologue.
I'm just giving out my heart here.
I was trying to hold it.
I just can't carry on. But yeah, so I do reflect myself in the characters a lot. Maybe not I'm exactly like Loki or exactly like Neptune, but there are elements that I like to throw in of experiences I've had and friends that have influenced some of the characters.
When I don't know, I forgot what I was saying. No, but I mean when you say you're putting yourself into some of the characters but you're not like all of them, but there are parts of you that are in them, that's when I'm thinking I'm part of Lallet, but no, I don't go around killing prostitutes because I don't want to pay them. I get that. My favorite part of making movies is probably all the people that you work with and getting to know people. I've met my best friend through doing model horse movies, and I stayed with her in New York, and that's my AV. Shout out to my love. It's just, I've met all the greatest friends through the hobby, and it's just a really amazing way to meet people, and I wouldn't be here with this super awesome person if it wasn't for that. So I really love working with people through the movies.
It's coming from Vengeance Rain director, people.
Hey guys, CinnamonMewMew's in my bed right now.
Hey.
If you could do anything or go anywhere together, what would you do and where would you go to do it? Everyone's dream is I want to film with another big model horse YouTuber. So filming, oh yeah, we could go to Paris together. Whoa, that'd be cool. But sharing an interest, we both love our model horse movies, so the biggest thing that I would have liked to do is film with you.
Yeah.
And so We just did that.
And it was fantastic. It was great. We had a load of fun.
And the grass was really uncomfortable.
It was so spiky.
The greatest thing would be filming and
I'm sure
doing
you'll
what we
show
love.
them some pictures of me jumping.
Oh,
down
lovely.
this-
Yeah, of course.
Just absolutely beautiful pictures of my face. All
She's
scrunched
extremely
up and-
photogenic, obviously. If you'd like to see the second half of this video, you can go click on Amy right now. And
Woo!
you can go see her
Go to
video
my
on
channel.
her channel. You can go to her channel and make sure to go subscribe to her also if you're not already. And go see the second half of all your questions. My throat's like dead.
Been great talking with you, and let's talk some more.
Bye.
Fight!